My fiance demanded we change wedding venues 3 weeks out. Just dropped it on me over dinner like she was asking me to pick up milk. The original place has bad energy now, she said, not looking up from her phone. We'd been planning this wedding for 8 months. I'd already paid the $12,000 deposit at the Greenhouse, a garden venue downtown. The caterer was booked. 200 invitations had gone out with the address printed in gold foil. What changed? I asked. You loved that place 2 weeks ago. She finally looked at me. I've been having dreams. The space feels wrong. My therapist thinks I should trust my intuition. Her therapist. The one she'd started seeing a month ago and talked about constantly. She slid her phone across the table showing a website for Willow Creek Barn, a venue an hour outside the city. Rustic wood beams, string lights, that Pinterest perfect aesthetic. This one feels right, she said. Can you just go look at it? When I brought up losing 12 grand, her eyes filled with tears. If you really loved me, you'd want me to feel comfortable on our wedding day. This is supposed to be the happiest day of my life. So I agreed. Told her I'd drive out Saturday. The barn was exactly like the photos. Late afternoon sun, exposed brick walls, vintage chandeliers. Perfect. Almost too perfect. The event coordinator met me at the entrance. Tall guy, early 30s, expensive button down, friendly smile, firm handshake. You must be the groom, he said. I'm so glad you could make it. He walked me through the space, pointing out ceremony locations, reception areas, photographer setups. He knew details I hadn't even thought of, the way the light hit at sunset, which cocktails worked best with the acoustics. Then he mentioned it casually. Your fiance has such great taste. We've gone over every detail. She's been here before? Oh yeah, 3 times now. She's very particular. I admire that about her. Something in his voice when he said about her made my stomach turn. She usually comes by Tuesday afternoons. Always gets the same coffee from down the road. Oat milk latte with an extra shot. I started keeping oat milk here just for her. He laughed. Not a professional laugh. She's really something, your Lily. Lily. Nobody called her Lily. She hated that nickname. Said it sounded childish. She'd corrected people about it since I'd known her, but she was letting this guy call her Lily. I felt my face smile. The autopilot kind. This looks perfect, I heard myself say. Let me talk to my fiance and we'll get back to you. I got in my car and sat there, hands on the steering wheel, engine off. My phone buzzed. Text from her. Well, do you love it? I didn't respond. I drove straight back to the Greenhouse. The manager, Carol, was in her office. When I asked to confirm our date, her expression changed immediately. We need to discuss something, she said carefully. Your fiance came here last Tuesday with another man. They used the access code for your venue walkthrough. Security noticed them in the Edison room after hours. The Edison room, the space we'd looked at for our rehearsal dinner. How after hours? 10:30. The building closes at 8. They were here about 40 minutes. Carol pulled up security footage. Grainy black and white, but clear enough. My fiancé walking through the garden entrance holding hands with someone. The timestamp read 10:17 p.m. Same night she'd texted saying she was staying late at work. The guy in the footage. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I could see his build, his height. The barn coordinator. That's why she wanted to switch venues. Not bad energy, not dreams. She'd been caught. I thanked Carol, walked to my car, and made 3 calls. First to the Greenhouse, canceling everything. Carol refunded $6,000 as an apology. Second to Willow Creek Barn, canceling the tour follow-up. Third to my best friend asking if his couch was available. My fiance showed up 3 hours later, mascara everywhere, saying I didn't understand, that she was scared of commitment, that he was helping her process her feelings about marriage, that nothing physical had happened. I handed her the box I'd packed with her stuff, then opened my email and attached the security footage Carol had sent, adding her parents and the barn coordinator's work email to the recipient list with subject line, your daughter's wedding planner. Her dad called 30 minutes later, asking for the coordinator's full name for the police report.